Hello everyone, more new cards. This time, Yubel. We've got some Yubel retrains coming in the new set Phantom Nightmare, which we all knew, right? We all knew it was gonna be Yubel, right? Like, obviously. But there's a lot of cards in here, and I'm really excited to check them out. Let's see what they're going for. Now you have a reason to run Super Polymerization in your Yubel deck. Okay, got a poly target. Interesting. Oh wow, that's a nice art of Yubel. Is that that looks like Duelist Kingdom down there? Not Duelist Kingdom, sorry, the castle at the school, I think, maybe it's I don't know. Spirit of Yubel. Okay, so it's like Spirit of Neos. That makes sense. Level 10 Dark Fiend effect monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. Yeah, that's Yubel. It leaves the first and the second effects of this card's name each once per turn. When a monster declares an attack, an opponent's monster specifically, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that's what Spirit of Neos does. If this card is special summon, you can take one spell trap for your deck that mentions Yubel and either add it to your hand or set it. Ooh, wow. That could be really good, depending on what the spell traps are. Because I don't think there are any spell traps that mention Yubel yet, so they're going to have to be in this set. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage from monster battles involving this card. That's the Yubel effect. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one of your Yubel that is banished or in your hand, deck, or graveyard. Wow, anywhere. Just like anywhere. Okay, cool. Whoa, a Grinder Golem retrain? What? Wait, did Yubel play Grinder Golem? I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched season 3 of GX, and I was really checking out during it because I was watching the dub, and boy, the GX dub fucking sucks. It's really bad. 3000 attack. He'll get special Geist Grinder Golem once per turn. Reveal a Yubel. Reveal a Yubel monster in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field. Then you can special summon the revealed monster to your field. Okay, so that gets Yubel out easier. That makes sense. Once returning doing damage calculation, this card battles a Yubel monster. Your opponent gains 3,000 life points. Huh. So they take 3,000 life points, and then they gain 3,000? Why? You can special summon Yubel while this card is in your graveyard. You can special summon this card to your opponent's field. Okay. To what end? Why? I don't get it. Sacrifice Demon Lotus. Oh, Samsara Regenerating Lotus. Okay, so it's another Samsara Lotus, which is that's just Yubel themed, so that's probably fine. I only use the first, second, and third once each per turn. Tribute this card, special summon a Yubel monster from the deck. Okay, we got a Lone Fire Blossom for Yubel. Cool. During your opponent's turn, when a monster's effect is activated while you control a Yubel monster, quick effect, you contribute this card. That effect becomes destroy one Yubel monster on the field. Huh. That's interesting. That's actually seems pretty good. And you can 1-for-1 this? Alright. During your end phase, if you control Yubel and this card is in the graveyard, you can take this card and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Oh, so it just sets itself up. Okay, that actually doesn't seem bad. Whoa, that actually seems kind of good. Uh-oh. I don't like the idea of Yubel being in any way playable, honestly. Yubel is such an annoying card. If you've ever played Duel Links, when this card is even vaguely playable, ugh, I don't like it. Yubel, das ewig liebe Wachte. The Eternal Love Watcher. Okay. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but Yubel. Materials: 1 Yubel monster and 1 effect monster on the field. 1+. 1+ effect monster on the field? Oh. And, oh no. When if this card is fusion summon, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each fusion material used for its summon. What? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. If this card battles an opponent's monster at the end of the damage step, inflict damage to them equal to the monster's attack, and if you do, banish it. Okay, so, whoa, okay, so summon the fucking, you want run like one, all you gotta do, run 1 Yubel, run 3 of this guy, summon this guy, super poly, just fucking clear their field, inflict 500 damage for each of the fusion materials. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. At least it can't do anything after that, but I'm sure there's other things you can do with it, right? And it's, or 1-for-1 this, get out on the field with 1-for-1. This could be a really nasty going second deck. You do have to draw a Super Poly though, so Nightmare Pain, continuous spell. Continuous spells, we love to do powerful continuous spells. During your main phase, you can destroy one dark monster in your hand or face-up field. That gets Yubel. So they saw how people used Fire King for Yubel in Duel Links, and they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll just give them a Fire King card. Add Yubel or a card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, except Nightmare Pain. So you can get any of these spell traps, and then summon one of the bigger Yubels off of destroying Yubel. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna play all the shitty Yubel cards, you might as well be able to just win the game if you manage to do it. But also, I don't like the playstyle. While you control anti-Yubel monsters, all opponent's monsters must attack them if able. Great. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would take from battles involving your Yubel monsters instead. Okay, so that's the effect that the later Yubels has. I think the last Yubel has the effect where any battle, it does the battle damage. You might think that doesn't make any sense, but it's any battle damage, not just a battle damage your opponent inflicts to you, like just by attacking you, which is what Yubel does. But the final Yubel has this effect, but this makes it so all the Yubels have that effect. Okay, Mature Chronicle. This is based on the Spell Chronicle, which happens in Season 4, and Yubel fights against it. I don't remember Yubel fusing with it, though. I don't know what's going on here exactly. But it's a continuous spell card. You only use the second effect once per turn. Each time a Yubel monster or a monster that mentions Yubel is summoned, place 1 Chronicle counter on this card. Oh boy. You can remove up to 5 Chronicle counters from cards you control. So you could have multiple Chronicle... You could have multiple Mature Chronicles on field and accumulate the Chronicle counters at the same time. I mean, that's not particularly good. That's just, like, interesting that they did it so, like... They made it so that having 2 in hand isn't, like, bricking, necessarily. It just gets you up to the Chronicle counters faster. Anyways, remove the 5 Chronicle counters to activate one of these effects. Special summon a Yubel from your graveyard. Add one of your banished cards to your hand. Banish 1 card from your deck. I don't know why you would... Necroface? Is Necroface part of Yubel? I don't know about that one. Destroy a card on the field. Add Super Poly. Add Super Poly. Well, at least that takes 5 of the Chronicle counters. I don't think you're going to be doing that in 1 turn. Especially through interruption. Yeah, I don't know about that. And then a continuous trap, Eternal Favorite. Wow, this one's nice. Once, like that art, I really like that art actually. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. You can only use the following effects once per turn. Special summon one of your Yubel monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Neither player can activate effects or cards when it is special summoned. Okay. That's fine. I guess that's why you would want to banish a card from the deck. Because there's like a couple of these cards that say like summon it from banished. I don't really get it that much. I do not like that it says that generically banish 1 card from the deck, but you do have to play Yubel to use it. But anyways, back to this card. If you control Yubel, discard 1 card and send this face-up card from your spell trap to the graveyard. Special fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either field as material, including they gave it another Super Poly? At least it's a trap card. That doesn't matter then. Like, an extra Super Poly though is maybe something to consider. I'm a little concerned. I am perhaps a little concerned about these. This seems a little too good, perhaps. I don't want to play. So like, I don't think this is going to be, look. I'm not saying this is going to be meta. I don't think it's going to be meta. However, what I'm saying is this is going to be powerful enough to be extremely annoying at locals. And Master Duel. Oh my god. Can you imagine all the people playing this in Master Duel? Ugh. God, it's gonna be a nightmare. An unending nightmare. Oh boy. Get ready for the most annoying people at your locals to come up with this, and they're gonna banish Necroface off of Mature Chronicle. they're gonna fucking try and Inferno Tempest you or whatever the fuck, and while playing Yubel. Oh god, this is. I understand it's an anime card. It's just so unfun. This is like if they made a fucking more Time Lord support. Except Time Lords are more playable than Yubel. But after this, I think Yubel is probably going to be more playable than Time Lords. God. Well, like I said, get ready to see this at your locals, I suppose. I guess I'll see you next time. Have a fun unending nightmare. Hey there. Thanks for watching another video. Why don't you give it a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. You know, the YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more content. I got content plenty for ya. You can also support the channel by giving me money. You have a Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you can show up in the credits over here. I would really appreciate that. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any singles, sealed product, or accessories that you want, all to supporting the channel at the same time. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye now!